Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff for Lewis. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D4 in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Check 3. Mike.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it complete. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Garoppolo looks to throw. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Here we go. Push him back.
Garoppolo on 1st down. This is Coleman with a grab.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's...
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. After run, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. A second down run with Lewis. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in a 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Garoppolo now. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards. Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Here we go. 180!
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Completes it to Samuel. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans. Accelerating, and off he goes. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that, in a great play for that defensive unit. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, here
The
we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I got him.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Connects with Kittle underneath. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
21.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this fight? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford, his second sack of the night.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's second and 20. Here's Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Tannehill now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
On the return, it's James. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Niners set up well. They take over first and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go. 180.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
There's Garoppolo on first and 10. It's caught by Sanders. And across the chalk into the end zone.